Alright, welcome back everyone to the channel. Today we are talking about snowballs. Now, I don't know about you, I love me a bit of snow. It looks very delightful, cold, playful. It reminds me of Christmas time, you know, happiness, joy, and just a lot of fun in general. Now, there's only one group of people on the internet who are capable of ruining the fun, you know, ruining everything I love. And I'm of course talking about TikTokers. Now, they are theorizing that snowballs aren't real. They are saying that snow is actually fake. Snow is like a government plot, right? To protect the wealthy rich folks. Now, I don't know if they paid attention in science class and learned the whole like rain cycle or snow cycle or whatever. I mean, they've got to be learning this stuff from somewhere, right? Like, it doesn't just originate in your brain, does it? Maybe if you get like possessed by the brain of Patrick Star or something, but last time, I mean, they were like dancing on graves for absolutely no reason, just being super disrespectful, and now apparently scientifically they are proving that snowballs aren't real. And by scientifically, I mean like 7th grade science project type of science, right? Pretty much they're taking like a lighter, you know, fire, and they put it up to a snowball. And, you know, when it doesn't melt, they're like, okay, this proves that snow is not water because, you know, ice would melt when heated up. So when they heat up the snowball, they're like, why isn't it turning into water? It's definitely got nothing to do with the properties of the snowball itself, which we'll get to later in this video, but, you know, it's obviously a conspiracy. But yeah, let's take a look at some of these TikToks and their hypothesis. Quick message, before we start, make sure to hit subscribe. YouTube has been doing absolutely terrible last week, and you subscribing would probably cheer me up, you know? Alright, here we go. The snow is a deep state plot to protect the wealthy elites.
Goes out to our government and Bill Gates. Thank you, Bill Gates, for trying to fucking trick us that this is real snow. You'll see it's not melting.
The hell?
And it's going to burn.
No way.
Snow don't burn. Snow fucking melts. No water, no dripping, no nothing. If I put this shit in the microwave, it's going to start sparking because there's metal mixed in it. So you see that?
No way.
No melting.
It got harder. Try it again.
It's not melting.
That's not water.
It's just burning.
Put it closer. What the hell?
See?
Wow, incredible. Is your name Jimmy Neutron by any chance? Because your brain is massive, my god. I love how the first thing she says is Bill Gates. Like, where did Bill come from, man? Why would Bill Gates try to trick you into believing fake snow is real? Like, I've seen some wild, like, conspiracy theories, but, like, what would he gain? Like, you guys are, like, logical thinkers, right? TikTokers. I mean, that's probably a synonym for logical thinking. So, please tell me, how does that equation add up? Like, why would Bill Gates... like, surely he should have something to gain from it, right? But listen, let's get back to the video itself. So, listen, I'm not very good at science, but let me just tell you what I got from this video. So from what I understand, the snow is melting and the water is simply getting sucked up by the snowball. So pretty much the ice is getting converted into water, but then it's receding back into the snowball. And the char that is being left on the snowball, that actually comes from your lighter. I don't know what it is, maybe like carbon residue or something like that, but that is definitely not like hidden metal inside the snowball. That is most definitely from your lighter, and if you melt the entire snowball, you will definitely see water. Now my question to this TikToker, and fully grown woman by the way, which I'll show you in a second, but why did you not Google this question? Like the first basic thing anyone should do when they have a question about anything is Google it. You have the entire internet and the entire world's knowledge base at your fingertips, yet you choose to make up random conspiracies. And now let's get to the part where I know she's a fully grown woman. For some reason, these TikTokers are also moms now. They are fully grown adults, and they feel the need to brainwash their kids with lies about science. And that's actually kind of scary, but, you know, take a look.
So we're gonna go outside and see if this snow is fake.
Now time to check if this has metal in it. Oh, hold on. It's snow that we got from outside. Let's see. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe it doesn't have metal in it, but we still think it's fake.
Yeah, it's fake.
Fake snow.
Because
Not
when
real.
we put a lighter up against it, it turned black. And it didn't melt at all.
There it goes.
Where? Oh, come on. All right, bye.
Can I see the end of the video? You know, when the entire snowball turns into water and you're just sat there looking like an idiot? I don't know why you cut off the video at that point, because I don't know if you're lying to yourself or you're lying to your TikTok fans, but I'm glad you realize that it doesn't have metal in it, at least. There's actually like a bunch of reasons why people would actually fake it. I mean, you know, if you're in like a hot location and like tourism isn't doing well, you might like, the government might like chemically saturate the environment and then make it rain artificially or snow artificially. I don't know if that's possible, but yeah, maybe that's a reason. But like, you don't even like mention that. You're just like, Bill Gates, oh my god damn it, he's probably like, how does this have anything to do with like wealthy elites? And how does it protect them by giving snow to the commoners? Like, I don't get it. None of these equations are adding up, and you definitely live in a cold place, seeing as it is actually snowing. Now, believe it or not, this was actually a case of history repeating itself, and this was actually debunked like years ago. But as we've concluded by a variety of videos on my channel, TikTokers are evolving, just backwards. I searched this up online, and here we have an article from 2014 completely debunking what they said. Why fake snow doesn't melt, because it's real. After a snowstorm hit Atlanta and a good portion of the eastern seaboard last week, snarling traffic and stranding many, rumors circulated that it wasn't snow. Some said that it was fake snow, either deposited via chemtrails or made up of psychoactive substances or nanobots. If I had nanobots, I wouldn't waste them by spreading them haphazardly over Atlanta. I'd pick Bavaria so I could infiltrate the Illuminati. I mean, they make a good point, like, why would you waste robots on this? A strange conspiracy, to say the least. Some viewers, especially those who have not encountered snow before, could possibly be forgiven for believing the idea had some merit. A rash of videos showed people torching snow, only to see it apparently not melt, leaving a black char mark on the exterior of the white stuff, as if it were synthetic and not just made of frozen water. Fed up with these misleading videos and dumb theory, astronomer and science writer Phil Plait took a lighter to snow in Boulder, Colo, and got a similar result. But this is merely how real snow behaves. As Maggie Korth Baker wrote at Boing Boing, Plait takes advantage of the situation to explain the science behind what's going on in this video. Okay, so we do have an actual video to watch. We have Mr. Actual Science Guy explaining what actually happens. He performs the experiment himself with actual snow taken from outside and pretty much proves the conspiracy false. And, you know, once again, 2014. TikTokers are devolving back to 2014. It's only a matter of time before they start fighting each other with like medieval armor.
It wasn't actually snow that fell. It was geoengineered snow or government-made snow, and it was deposited by airplanes via chemtrails, and maybe it's made of nanorobots and right? Well, this came about because what people were doing somehow, and I'm not really sure how this started, but they would make a snowball, and then they would take a lighter and hold it up to the snowball, and they would expect the snow to melt into water, of course, and then drip off the snowball. I'm gonna make a snowball here. You can see it's, you know, snow, right? Right, the snow is just collapsing. Like, so what's going on? Well, what I think is going on here is two things, actually. One is that the snow is melting. It is turning from solid into liquid, turning from ice into water. I don't think it's evaporating or sublimating, turning directly from a solid into a gas. I think where it's going is into the snowball, right? I think that as it turns into water, the snow itself is absorbing that water and becoming slushy. This is the same thing that happens when you make a snow cone, right? You have ice in a cone, you pour the syrup on it, and that syrup gets absorbed into the cone. It doesn't drip out.
Okay, honestly, I think that was a pretty reasonable explanation. I think any normal person would be convinced that, okay, this makes sense in science standards. Maybe TikTokers still might question it. But this guy actually just goes one step further, takes some snow and puts it on a pan and proves that it actually does turn into water because, you know, snow is ice. He goes one step further again and shows that the water actually gets absorbed back into the snowball, right? Pretty much he does this little close-up where it shows the water actually making the snowball slushy and not the water like pooling beneath it. Okay, I think that should finally put it to bed, right? If you're one of these full-grown mama TikTokers watching and teaching your kids lies about science, I suggest you actually look at some videos, you know, search it up on Google, possible and try to understand these concepts before reverting back to caveman brain. But hey, that's just me, you know, just a little suggestion. Anyways, boys and girls, I think that does it for today. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, if you enjoyed the video. Man, oh man, dude, TikTokers, every single video, it's like once a month, they just keep going worse and worse and worse. Next thing you know, they're gonna be installing Windows 1995. I genuinely can't with these people, man. I'm done. Hope you enjoyed. That's about it. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.